Today we're going to be talking about the common dolphin. Picture this, a beautiful Sunday afternoon on the water, and when I say water I mean the Hauraki Gulf. Out on the open ocean, wind in my hair, tears streaming down my face. Should have brought my sunnies, but I'm not here to talk about me. I'm here to talk about the common dolphin. I want to talk about the common dolphin because I went on a whale and dolphin tour. In fact, it should be called the Whale and Dolphin Tour. Because the chances of seeing a whale in New Zealand are quite slim, whereas sea dolphins, hundreds of dolphins I saw the other day. Popular imagination has the common dolphin looking like Flipper, but that's a bottlenose dolphin. But the common dolphin actually appears much more in Greek and Roman art and literature. It was the popular dolphin way back when. The common dolphin tends to live beyond 30 years old in the wild. The common length of time for a dolphin to live in captivity is between 18 months and 2 years. These common dolphins, right, they work like in packs, and they got a top speed of like 60 kilometers an hour. And I'm not saying that they're going to do that like all the time, but you can imagine what a group of these dolphins will be able to do with this shoal of fish. They just like gather them up into this big, huge, like basically they corral them, okay? And once they've got them all together, then they start their feeding cycle, and there's this feeding frenzy. Now, the way you spot dolphins, alright, out there, you're not looking for dolphins at all. You're actually looking for gannets. You're out on the boat and they've got their binoculars out. They're not looking for the dolphins themselves. They're looking for these groups of gannets that are diving into the water, because those gannets look for those corralled fish and they just go for it. They're just diving in, they're trying to get that feeding frenzy. These feeding frenzies can last quite a while, and pretty much the end of it is when this big huge whale comes ploughing right through the middle of them and just chomps the whole lot up. Not the dolphins, I mean like the rest of the fish. Now it's alright for us to kind of tut and to sigh and to point our finger to those people over there who are trawling for fish and destroying the marine mammals as, you know, anything in their path kind of thing. Or even those people who kind of go out and searching deliberately for whales or dolphins, either whether it's for some sort of delicacy or whether it's to provide themselves with some sort of shark bait. But the reality is that the world's ocean provides us with so much. I mean, first of all, there's the food source in terms of the number of fish and shoals of fish and all that sort of stuff. Then there's the sense of warmth on this planet, because the oceans, you see, they help circulate the air and moderate it and cool it down and move it around the world, creating our climate. There is the water source in the oceans. If anybody has ever drawn a water cycle in school, then what's at the bottom? It's the ocean. Okay, with then the heat from the sun rises up and moves across, and it goes over the hills and it becomes rain and all that sort of stuff. But where all that water comes from? It comes from the ocean. Yet here we are pumping millions and millions of toxins into the ocean, what, daily, weekly? Certainly on a very regular basis. I'm all for saving the dolphin, I'm all for saving the whale, but let's look at the bigger picture. The ocean itself needs to be taken care of.